Welcome to the Solbrick Show, or whatever, my dear LEGO fans. Right now, I'm in the process of building a vintage LEGO city. But with a twist, I'm creating little themed environments to go with it. Personally, I've had an absolute blast working on this project, and I hope my joy is just as contagious as the STD your mom's been spreading around. But enough of that nonsense. What are we doing today? I've got these 3 empty green base plates. That's a massive amount of land just wanting to be developed. One major problem in many cities is fire. It could be that inner spark of yours driving you to succeed that needs to be extinguished. Or well, just houses and other stuff catching fire. That's when you need a fire brigade. And what could be more fitting than set 6389 Fire Control Center from 1990? Possibly the best fire station LEGO has ever made? Question mark? Just look at it. It's got those cool garage doors that can roll up. How brilliant is that? Absolutely smashing. Look, I can even roll up the doors on the other garage. It's hard to resist this futuristic fire engine. It looks like a spaceship hooked up with a fire truck, and this was the love child. So adorable. The fire engine has some wicked play features like this hatch that opens up. I love hatches that open up. And if you open the doors as well, you can fold out the hose reel mechanism. So wicked. The other smaller fire truck is pretty cool too. I really like how much clearance it has underneath the chassis. Now, a very important feature of this fire station is the coffee machine. I'm not saying it's the first ever coffee machine in a LEGO fire station, but it is, which makes this set a historically significant one. Because honestly, how are you supposed to put out fires if you can't first put out your caffeine cravings? Impossible. Besides being the first fire station with a coffee machine, it's also the first to feature a helipad. That makes it a real set. But we're about to miss something extra important related to that. Hovering above the station, we got a fire helicopter. Possibly the best fire helicopter LEGO has ever made. It's compact, low profile, looks like it could be seriously fast, proper sleek and modern. Dare I say, sexy? Oh hell yeah! Let's go ahead and pop the fire station into place back here next to the hospital. Cool, cool. I really like how the red contrasts with the stark white facade of the hospital. It's like they've swapped color schemes. The hospital's white-red accents and the fire station's red with white accents. But hey, not everything can be beautiful in this world. That's why I'm not showing my face in today's video, for example. Anyway, in front of the fire station, we're going to place this road plate that includes a replica of set 379 bus station from 1979. These people definitely aren't Swedish. They're standing far too close to one another for it to be remotely comfortable for us. As as for the actual bus from set 379. Well, much like myself today, it's not particularly attractive. I'll probably end up building a muck eventually instead. Subscribe if you want to see how that turns out. Up front here we got set 6613 telephone booth from 1986 in a slightly reworked layout to make it fit in this space. For you young folks out there, this is what life was like before smartphones and social media. You go sit on a bench next to a phone box and listen in while complete strangers had conversations. That's actually how Joe Rogan got his start. He used to ring up elderly people and chat about how laundry detergent cures cancer and how the pyramids are actually a Shell petrol station for flying saucers, which of course is pure fact. This guy back here on the bench seems to be enjoying his box of chocolates. As we all know, there's quite a bit of construction going on in Soltown, which really ought to be reflected more in the types of vehicles we include in the layout. So here we got set 6658 Bulldozer, also from 1986. Big year for yellow in the LEGO world, it seems. This one's cool because it bends, just like your old man. Last and least, we got one more road plate. Not a whole lot going on here, but we got this nice tree and this old wall, which I'm imagining is the remnants of a medieval ring wall that once protected the town from the Huns and other such nonsense. Now the wall's been overtaken by vegetation. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is to give the layout a bit more shape so we don't end up sliding back into that sort of default state where vintage Lego towns have to be flat. Flat like my ass. I absolutely love this red cat. So lovely. From 1991 we got set 65, 32 diesel dumper, continuing with the construction theme. It is rather ironic though. I once dated a girl who actually drove a dumper and she dumped me. Sadly not from the dumper itself but via text message. Can people please stop breaking up by text? Whatever happened to ringing someone so strange could watch you ugly cry uncontrollable in a phone booth? And then there's set 6512 landscape loader from 1992, which just looks absolutely adorable. I often wonder why some Lego sets had blue windscreens and others had plain transparent ones. As a kid, I thought the blue ones looked insanely cool and futuristic. But, but as an adult, I think I now prefer the clear ones. But hey, it's not up to me. I'm not God. Right, let's take a look at everything we've accomplished today. If I may say so myself, I think it looks pretty good. With that said, stay out of the nonsense, stay awesome, and long live Ukraine.